they're not. They're fresh from the manufacturer. Okay, let me grab a bag for you and put your name on it and put these all in it. I also sell these. Thank you, Casey. I appreciate it. So, you guys, any tips I get from tonight, well, last night until Tuesday when I do my coffee talk where we talk about all the whatnot, I am donating to another whatnotter. She's a complainer anyway. My sister, I know. I was about to say that. Yeah, knows. It's we're joking. Every tip that I get from here on till Tuesday after coffee talk, I'm going to be donating to another seller on the platform who lost their child. Their child was 10 days old, their little boy. So I wanted to do what I can. So I'll be calling the funeral home on, I guess, Tuesday afternoon or Wednesday morning to make a payment to them for whatever the tips were. Yeah, I know. We were totally joking about Linda. She's probably listening. She was just sending me some wacky ass picture a little bit ago. Yeah, totally. She knows that. Okay, Casey, those are going to you, and these are over here. Yeah. Well, you know what? Like, I felt like it was the right thing to do, you know? I've only done where I've asked people, and I never ever, yeah, we love you, Linda. I never ever really ask people because I don't, that's not what this is about, you know? But part of me wanted to, I didn't even think about it. It was just like an automatic, you know? Yeah, it was an automatic for me. Like, when stuff feels like it's the right thing to do and you don't have to think about it. Thank you, Seesaw. I appreciate you. Um, that's what happened. It just kind of happened. And why not, right? Why not? Okay, who feels like doing some mystery drawers? Let's run a couple mystery drawers for fun. I know. It is. You got a pre-bid in there? Okay. Let me go take a look. What is there a number for it? Because most of my stuff has a buy it now right now, so I don't know if there's a pre-bid on that. Are you talking about something else? Yeah, I just felt I don't know. Here's the thing. Madison's Craft Corner is my friend. I met her on Whatnot. We hit it off really good, so we talk. When I hang out in her stream, 8,000. Okay. When I hang out in her stream, that other person, and I'm terrible about the account names. I just call him Slim. And Slim had told us when his baby was born. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I'm gonna run those. I actually should say no pre-bids on those because I just run them live, but that's totally fine. Anyway, I just because we're always joking in our stream and having fun. I remember when it came in and told us the baby was born, and just a few days later, baby's gone. So that's a lot for them to process. So he came in. He's in California too, but not near me or anything like that. I know. You couldn't find the Snoopy mugs? Okay, let me go take a look. Let me take a look because I've been having Whatnot glitch so much with my inventory. Yeah, you're right. Okay, thank you for telling me. Let me go into my inventory really quick before I run this. And let me see, because sometimes what it does is when you have a show and you don't clone everything over. Yeah, it didn't clone it over to my show, so that's not a problem. I'll add it right now. Okay, it's in there now, and actually I have a couple of Snoopy keychains that need to get added in there. Sometimes I'll have like a lot of Snoopy stuff. Thank you. Thank you so much, Tommy. I know. I know. It really made me like I barely know the guy. He's just so nice. And but when you I always try to keep my streams happy, but like I just thought about that like shit. We never truly like the whole saying of you never know what people are going through in life. We really just don't know. So that's why kindness really does matter. Like 1,000%. Okay, let me load these other few items I have too. But if you search Snoopy now, you should be able to see it. Oh, they're populated. Wow, that took, I know, right? Because they are so busy doing all the other things that they're not able to really grieve yet. And when it'll hit them really hard. I mean, the mother, I'm sure right away. Okay, these got to go out of here. Yeah, thank you guys, because all that helps. I know it really is. It absolutely is. Okay, let me take this one item out. Some one item actually fully cloned over and it should not be in there. Yeah, it does that. Like clones some of your stuff and then doesn't. Okay, I think we're okay right now. Yeah, I can't. All right, I was asking her. I know she's awake right now. It is. It might be a blessing they are busy right now. I totally agree. Okay, did you find the Snoopy in there? You let me know if you made an offer, and then I will take a look at it, or if you want to buy them. I'll let you know that they're over a pound. Each one is individually boxed in one box. So like individual boxes inside a master box, and they're packaged really good. Yeah, I don't mess around at any packing. Glad it, and you can look at my feedback and you'll see absolutely. No, no parent should ever. I agree. Okay, movie poster, are you ready? So tonight it's not like all crazy. I wanted to make it just fun. Chris, what's up? I wanted to make it really fun. So, you guys ready? So I don't know what's in there. There's random stuff. One of them, okay, one of them is some of the mini brands. One of them, one or two have some Christmas stuff and just totally random. One has a really cool submarine diver mask, a little brass keychain one that's old. What else is in there? I don't know. I just pulled random stuff together. So tonight, you guys ready? They're $6. So let's go. A movie poster. See, that's why pre-bids. The diver mask is pretty cool. So they're random in there. You never know. So it's run in 7 seconds. We're not going to do any sudden death, right? So we're going to put this here. We're going to get situated. All right, movie poster won the first one. So movie poster knows how this goes. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Center white. Are you sure? Oh, you know what's in here too? A carrot eraser. Okay, let me get this over here. Let me make a little spacey. Okay, I guess it's going to go there. All right, right here. Oh, do you see that? Okay, wait, what'd she say? Are you ready? What? All right, are we ready? There's a little Funko Pop in there. A little one. Okay, what's in here? Okay, we got a. Ooh, look at that. The bodies from 2001, 11. LA County Fair, a little pin. You're getting that? You're getting this. I'm trying to see what it is first. It's a race car driver made in Vietnam. That's pretty cool, actually, with a little steering wheel, like a trophy. Yeah, totally. And then these are like some like water stickers, rain stickers. There's a little rainbow eraser. Like that's why I said I was trying to run them. Oh, a little mirror, travel mirror. A little travel mirror. Hey, from Mervin's. These things are solid. Mervin's. So you put a little figure on it. Yeah, you put a little figure on it. Okay, ready? Wink, wink. Right? A Luffy. I always say Luffy on purpose. It's Luffy Taro from One Piece. It's a keychain. Yeah, vinyl figure keychain by Funko. And then there's like a little. I don't know if this is glass. I'm not sure if it's plastic or glass. It's a little star. See some of them, so you can put your little star on there, and a little unicorn eraser. So just cute little tchotchke. So let me put your name on this one. Some have more than each other. Okay, let me put a post-it and put your name on that one. I hope you love it. Oh, I need a pen. Okay, here we go. Little pen. Yeah, sometimes I'll put like good stuff, and then but the price will be a lot more. Tonight I was like, let's just do fun, you know. Yeah. Thank you for buying into that. I appreciate it. And I hope you like your little drawer. You don't get the drawer, but you get all the goodies in the drawer. So got to post it in there so we know this one goes to you. Yeah. I think I'm going to put it over here a little bit. There we go. And we'll go run next. So the next option is, even though it says drawer number 2, it's not going to be drawer number 2. It's going to be the winner's pick. So that is running right now. I messed up though. I need to go back and fix that. It should be $6. So let me fix that. Movie poster put a rebid in. Okay, hang on. Let's see. I got to edit it. Oh, why did they change? What not just change something on me so I can't change a damn thing, can I? Oh, yeah, I can. There we go. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on a minute. It doesn't want to let me do it on the desktop. So bear with me a sec. It doesn't let me like run as an auction. It's being like so bossy. So that's okay, real quick. Not weird. Okay, let me just edit. Yeah, I don't think it won't let me change it. Oh, they've edited something tonight. How weird. I can't change the price of it, won't let me. Well, it's still a good deal, but I wanted to run them at 6, but it just won't let me change it now that I ran it. How weird. Hold on, let me try one more time. Edit. Quantity of 8. Yeah, I've never seen this. It has a new, okay, let's do 15 seconds. It has auction duration, so they must be fixing the site right now. All right, let me just try. Nope. They're in there editing the website right now, so great. How strange. Sorry, you guys. Uh, I can't do anything with that one. Oh no. Hmm. Isn't that bizarre? All right, that's okay. We'll just keep going. I'll run it a couple more times. It won't let me change the price at all. I even tried to just put one in. Yeah, check the bite now. Thank you, C-Swan. All right, so I guess we'll have to grab some mini brands and put in there. All right, it is running right now. If you want to get on a little mystery drawer, there's some fun little items in there. And you never know. Somebody might win it. I might put something else in there. I've been known to do that. Movie poster knows. All right, movie poster. Thank you very much for your bid. Thank you for your other purchase. And I definitely forgot to give you the goat. Who doesn't love the goat? 7. Okay, let me write this down. Movie poster 7. All right, here we go. Are we ready? So we got 3, 4, 5, 6. Number 7 is in the corner. Let's move that. Oh, this is a fun one. It's all mini brands. You ready? There's some good ones in here. So these are all those little things I'm addicted to, mini brands. They're fun. So got a little shimmer, and then her little friend. Get ready. There's a bunch in here. Little monkey, almost like Manchi Chi, right? They're called something else. And then, sorry, I could only get you the box of the Star Wars What is that big shit called? I don't know, but look how cool. It's like literally a little replica of it. I know, they're adorable. Then I have this, which is a Smashers Mega Light Up Dino. Obviously, these are all just like little toy type items. Oh, there's some jewelry in this one. Look at this. There's a pair of earrings. These are cool. These actually glow. Hold on. These glow a little bit. Ready? Oh, yeah, see, they glow. So they glow. I don't think they're actual stone, they're costume, but these might be vintage. Yeah, these might be vintage. Okay, those are in there. And yeah, they really are. Okay, I'm really zoomed in. And I got my eye on you. Ping pong ball. Sorry. A little die. Oh, this is great. A giant egg keychain. This one is pretty funny. Egg keychain. You could play a joke on someone if you could take that off and put it on their plate. It looks kind of real. Here's a Santa Claus Christmas pin. Definitely my new earring. Yeah, the whole thing, right? And then there's a bunch of these little, these are like magnets. They went to part of the like, what was the set called? You know, the four Golden Girls. That's what they went with. So here's one of their plants. I know the egg is pretty funny. And then there's a couple more erasers in the bottom there. I just threw some extra stuff. So those are in there. Thank you very much. The earrings are really cute. So yeah, I guess there's jewelry in here that I put in, guys. So there's that. I hope you love it. I feel like you need a snake in there too. So I'm gonna toss that snake in there. Watch out for the snake. You know what? Movie poster. Do that to somebody and then record a video and send it to me. Okay, let me move these two over to my little spot over here for shipping. And then I'll run another one of these. And then I also have, yeah, that would be great. A little prank. You like the egg, Amy? Yeah, the egg's fun. Does this scare you guys when I do that? I love the goat. The goat is like the funniest. I'm sorry if you have pets. Sorry if you have pets. All right, so I'll run it again. I know that would be great, a reaction. So I'm running it again. If anybody wants to get in on it, we have 7 left. Movie poster is in. Movie poster likes the drawers. And so when I do the drawers, there'll be all different stuff. Sometimes I'll do one where each drawer has a glass prize. It just totally depends. I didn't do that tonight. Movie poster, thank you so much. What number? Number 3. Number 3. Here's what the cat says. So nutty. All right, here we go. Number 3. Number 3 is like sticking out. It wants out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, you're going to love this one. I already know you. Okay, get ready. You need to do your tic-tac-toe. You did. You did. You won. Okay, ready? You're going to love it. You're going to love it. You ready? Because you got excited when I told you. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. You get to go sledding in the Timeless Mini. Get ready. Get ready. You see it. You know it's coming last. A little PVC Charlie Brown playing with his ball. Baseball Charlie Brown. And just in case, you could stick your eyeball, ping pong ball, and go play a little golf. Just in case you lose it, it glows in black light. And you can clip up your hair when you get ready to watch your movie. There's more magnets, more little unicorns, a bunch of tiny little flamingo magnet, a little pot, probably with pasta. I don't know, there's 4 or 5 in there. This one looks good. Oh, what's up? How are you, my friend? Okay, ready? You got the coolest. A little diver's mask. keychain. This is awesome. Yeah, I think it is brass because it's got the green on it. I love this. I think it's so cool. So you got that. That's your little goodie there. Yeah, these are neat. How are you? I hope you love it. Yeah, that's a good one. So I want to see a picture with your hair clipped up. See how some of them they have a bunch, or some of them just have a couple, like one decent, like good thing in there. Like that mask, that helmet is pretty cool. Well, thank you for playing tic tac toe. And these will go out Monday because the post office. You just woke up. Right on. I know. We're just hanging out. We're running some of the mystery drawers, chit chatting. Appreciate everybody being here. I'm going to run them again. If anybody wants to get in on it and see what kind of luck they might have. You won't win a new Cadillac. You won't win any cash. You'll just get a bunch of sass. Yeah. You just woke up. That's good. And then I have, if anybody's interested, I have in my buy now, I have mini brands mystery bags, which are all, remember all those little small pieces? I have those, and then they're in these mystery bags in there. So this one is all, this side is all food items, right? So every bag has at least 4, but some of them have 8. And then there's one of them that gets a special prize. They get more of them. Okay. And they'll get a sticker that says winner on it. And they'll get another extra handful of them if they actually pick that one. So I didn't number them, but a little paper that says winner on it will be like a big handful of them. I think it's like 10 more of them in the handful. So I have a little bag set aside for those. And then I have this one, which these are all the toy ones that have a paper inside them too. So I think I have on this side, I don't know, there's 12 on this side, and then on the other side is 10. Oh, good. Yeah, so that side has a sticker. So there's one sticker. So these have 4 inside them. And I showed them kind of last night what they were. So I'll run a couple more of these, and then we'll move a little bit. We can chat a little bit. Appreciate you coming in, always hanging out with me. So the mystery drawer is running 15 seconds. You get to pick one of these drawers, and there's going to be something in it. Something or 2 or 3. That's right. Listen to the cats. So what's going on with everybody? Where's everybody at? Tell me in the chat. Where do you live? And what are you doing awake? Oh, wait. It's Saturday night, right? What's up, flippin' cousins? Hey, Tuck Tuck. How you doing? Hey, baby star. I know, Bolt. It's Bolt. I love when I see Bolt come in. We got to have coffee and do some FaceTime, Bolt. We'll figure out when. We're thinking about taking a road trip, though. So I'll have to let you know if we're coming up that way. We might be coming up that way. Maybe we can meet for 5 minutes. San Diego, definitely time for bed. I know you're up late. We're always up late. Okay, if anybody has any interest, let me know. We're going to chat a little bit. Colorado in my body said D is on and woke me up. Yeah, I've been trying to go on late. Oh my God, it's 3:52 and I've been up all night watching. I mean, Rita, it's pretty fun, right? It's pretty fun on Whatnot. Were you in Brooke's show? Her show's always pretty good. I enjoy the chats. I love watching her sell too. But she works hard. Like you gotta admire that, you know? I got dust. I got dust. Yeah. She's really funny. I took the link so I could watch the other half because I had to go and do a couple things, and I didn't want to miss it. It was really good when she was co-hosting 2 other sellers. So I'm running this right now one dusting over here. Yeah. Yeah, I always like that chat. Because you go to shows and you watch and you learn what you do want to do and what you don't want to do. And she does a lot of stuff like, I'm like, oh, I want to try that. I don't want to ever copy anybody, but there's some thing that I like the way she sells like some of the things. You won't see me being like Howie. I'm not gonna put no cap on. I'm not gonna put a cap on. No, no cap. I won't be putting the bald cap on to be Howie. Mm-mm. So we chat for a little bit because I said I would just pop on for a tiny bit tonight. What's up? What else is going on with everybody? Hey, that's the best part, right? I live by myself. If I want to stay up, I'm not bothering anybody. Exactly. I don't live by myself. I have roommates, kids, husband, but they don't care. It kind of works out nice because I'm up late a lot. I don't even need this fan on, but it feels good. Yeah. And I'm usually always up till about 4 o'clock. Sometimes if I'm tired, like I'll go to bed at 2, but usually I'm up late. And then my rule with going live on Whatnot every single day for a 365 project is to, on the weekends, Friday and Saturday, my rule was under 30 minutes I was streaming. So I broke it this week, and last night we were on talking, but it was fun. It was fun. And I enjoyed that. Even tonight too, because I'm like, I really should be in bed and stick to my healthy boundary, but I don't. I'm the boss. I can do what I want. uh, so, you know, why not? And so then sometimes we're selling, and I've done a bunch of that. And so then what I do is I never want anybody to like feel pressure. Of course, I want to keep selling. So then we just talk a little bit. We can scan. If anybody wants to scan, we should do a poll, huh? Let's do a poll. See, a lot of people fall asleep because I'm real calm. I don't know what's going on. They're updating the site right now. Hmm, isn't that interesting? Okay, hang on. Let me see now. I'm just checking one thing real quick. Oh, okay. It did work. Wasn't sure if the one item went in there. We're all friends here, just hanging out, enjoying good company. Yeah, exactly. And we all have tons to share and offer. Sometimes people don't even talk in the chat, which is fine. Oh, yeah. I never thought about that. Maybe they're fixing Microsoft issues. So that Microsoft crash was crazy. It messed up so many people in their flights. Yeah, it just shows how much we really, really rely. And the companies, I don't know what their issue was because I didn't read on any of it. I'm not a PC user. But it affected so many companies. Yeah, I don't know if they were hacked or what the deal was. Yeah. I mean, I was bound to something like that happen. I have a crazy Colorado true crime highlight story if anyone is interested. Oh, you want to talk about it? Sure. Yeah, Auntie Christy likes true crime. Just use different words, backwards or something. Oh, it was a glitch and update. Thanks, Tina. Hey, Tina, how you doing? Yeah, I didn't look at any of it. I'm a Mac user, but I use Windows too, but it didn't affect me this time. I do know that. Were they from Colorado? Are they saying that he didn't do it, right? Hey, Vintage Charlotte. How you doing? Hey, the Brit. Welcome in. We are just chatting now, but I have a bin full of goodies. Have some show notes. I'm actually really good. Thank you for asking. I'm glad you're good. Thank you. Hello. Yeah, we're just chatting now. Why not? Middle of the night. Got my cup of water over here. I wish it was something else, but I don't know. Make me just hot. Forget it. So just south of me. Yeah. Oh no, he totally did. Okay, typing. Okay. They said it was not a hack job. Isn't that sad? Stuff like that makes you just like why? Why don't you just go? Of course, it's just my opinion, right? Go take care of yourself, right? You don't want that either. Go get help. But like the little kids, yeah, terrible. Hey, one-legged witchy woman, how you doing? Hey, Dahlia. Hello, massive fart. You should have came into Shop 801 Lane's stream. She would have loved to read your name. What's up? Funny name. I know I'm not following you. What the shirt? That's a great name. Hope everybody's doing good. Okay, so a small family moved into their home and they're claiming the houses. Oh wow. It forces the companies to have backup plan when yeah, they didn't because they were down. It affected major airlines and everything. I heard their house was sold, but I thought they were demoing it. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Amityville. Yeah, which also was mostly fake, but okay. Oh, hmm. Yeah, I would imagine that just the claims, but no, people think people are nuts if they experience that, right? But like, unless you go through something like that. Hold on, let me find my holy water right now. We're talking about, hold on. Okay, we're good. No, I have to think good thoughts. Yeah, or mold. Mold does something right in the house. They do what you got to do. Exactly. Yeah, that's so crazy. So I'm gonna have to read. Are you? Well, I hope it all gets better for you. Yeah, that is crazy. I haven't read anything about it. I think I mixed it up because like Scott Peterson. We'll talk true crime tonight with D. It is no that I guess Scott Peterson. They were saying there was evidence that said that he did not do that to Lacey Peterson, but I don't know. That was like some new court thing. Yeah, I read about it in a like on a court file online because I like to read some of that stuff. But I don't know. Some girl married him. He's in prison for and somebody else married him. Hey, Nine Dimes, how you doing? But I don't know. I don't keep up with people in jail that are like true killers or. I just happened to read it in like a court thing I was reading about. Yeah, it's I don't know. That's a whole kind of like a whole different mindset, I think. Yeah. I never understand. Thank you for the hearts. I really appreciate it. It's fascinating. I literally can't wrap my mind around those kinds of things. Hey, darling do-overs. How are you? Hi, Ray. Welcome in. We're just kind of chatting for a little bit. I'll be on for a little while. And then if you guys want to see something, let me know. Otherwise, we're just chilling. Tonight's my short show night. Look who's here. It's me, Bolt. Hey, me. No, no, I'm not Bolt. Bolt right there. Texas Mike, what's up? To me, there is pure evil. Right. Yeah. Yeah. I hear you. Um, yep. You got to have the smarts up here and be aware, of course. And with that, and being able to critically think and logically think that you can protect your family for sure. But yeah, I wouldn't want to live anywhere that's, yeah, it's different. I don't know. Because a lot of times, obviously, something so major like that, they have to tell you what happened in the house. But a lot of times they don't tell you. So if you're going to look at a house and buy it, 90% of the time somebody's probably already died in that house. They just don't really have to disclose it in some states. And people don't know that. So you can find that some on the internet. I had a friend that bought a house and that was kind of like happened. And that's how I found out about that. She bought a house and she found out like it was like there was like bad stuff, like really, really bad stuff that happened there. And she was like had this weird vibes like when she moved in it. So she completely gut the whole house out. And after they gut it out and everything and remodeled it and like it was weird. Even I stayed there one time and I was like, you know, I got a weird vibe about your house. She goes, you know what? I've been having this. So then I said, let's look it up on the internet. She goes, I never did that. So like maybe a week later, she's like, yeah, we had it gutted out completely. And after that, nothing. They had a priest come and bless their house because they were kind of freaked out. We burned sage and everything that night. Yeah, I'm like, let's go get some sage. Watch, I'm gonna have a nightmare about it tonight. Mhm. It must have been pretty affordable. No, it wasn't. It was a big house. Actually, well, the house was okay. So when they bought the house, the only thing they knew was that the person that owned the house, and it was huge. It was like 5,000 square feet. Everything was beautifully done inside it, except it had like this weird, not tunnel, but like I can't explain it. So they had this big front wall, but it faced the side, so there was no windows. But there was a walkway, like a secret room, so to speak, going down the whole, yeah, tunnel in the house. They didn't know it was there. It was like in a closet. It was basically like a, what do they call those? Panic room? It was a panic room. That's what it is. So she didn't know when they bought it. Anyway, all they knew was that somebody used to be a grower in that house. The house was a grower house, so it had some mold. They cleared it out and redid it all. But there was other things we found out. I won't say what they were, but you can just imagine the worst possible thing. It yeah, so when they were getting it out, that's how they found it. And they were like, it was unlocked. It hadn't been a sealed one because you have to hit the panic. So she left that in the house. And it's pretty big. It's just super long. Yeah. I do my research for my brother. Oh, he died in the house they're still living in. Yeah, but sometimes we just can't move. Yeah. So she had like we burnt sage, still didn't find that we didn't know. And then it was when they started knocking a couple of walls down, and the guy's like, "You have like a wall here that's like a panic room or something." And so, do you want me to take the wall down? It's going to cost this much. And then he gave her like a deal, and he's because he was curious. And so she says she sends me a picture and says, "Look at this." I was like, "That's what's behind the wall." That was so weird because we never understood like because they wanted to put windows there. So now they have like, I think part of it, maybe there's like an extra 6 or 8 feet. There's like a big window there now. But she said, you would never know that's here. And they still kept it hidden now with the new remodel. Have you used OBS? I'm using OBS right now. So I'm streaming the chat, the whole on a browser over to YouTube. So you went over there. I think it's streaming both of them. Oh, it's streaming that one. And then let me go back and see. It's streaming too. I wanted to test it. I always do that. Um, yeah, I've been doing that like for about a few months. So I have a microphone over here, and then it can pick up my voice. I'll show you. Actually, I didn't even turn it up. So I have this gamer gamer mic, and it's so far it's okay. The only thing is if you do, I know that was my $20 Target special because they mispriced it. Um, if I were to go live on a browser and use OBS as my camera, if I like minimize it, yeah, I love it because it just it's happy. It's like a happy microphone. Target. Yeah, they did good. Because it's like a $160 mic. But I want this other one instead. I want one that I can do certain. Well, I have a box that allows me to like adjust some of the stuff. Yeah. Um so far the OBS has been fine. I haven't had an issue except every now and then I don't know if it's from Whatnot or it's OBS. I have a pretty good computer, but you can hear, and I have pretty good ears, so I can hear the popping sound in the speaker or the microphone. So I don't know. It's not mine. I have all new cables and everything, so I'm still testing it. But it's only usually when I don't stream through my phone. I use it as a camera because there's that special camera that Mac has, and then if I have OBS on there, as if I change one thing or minimize my show, because I use this as a camera with OBS camera, the show's done. It won't pick it up. So I stopped using it that way because it doesn't want to work. Yeah, you go live on the browser and then you stream from there. But in OBS, you have to choose what camera you want. It's kind of a pain in the butt. Hey everybody, welcome in. Welcome in, party people. Woo woo. Anyway, so far, I mean, that's been going okay. I like to screen record the chat because when I do coffee talk, when I talk about whatnot on Tuesdays, I'm in here talking to my camera, right? So the other part of the conversation where people are asking me things, it's missing. So I look like this crazy random chick just talking to to phone, so nobody sees the context of the whole thing, right? So it's kind of helpful for both people. And then when I'm doing selling, sometimes I won't even put the chat in there, or I will. The nice part about is when it streams multicast through the app, you don't get all that extra black space on the right and left side. So when you want to make a short with the clips that you do on the YouTube app, that's why I do it through the app and then I do it through OBS just to see. And I also noticed that when you multicast through whatnot to YouTube, because you don't need to do anything but set it up in here, I get way more views that way than I do with OBS. For some reason, I don't really know why. Are you thinking about doing that? He wasn't a bad person though, but he's supposedly hearing noises and things startling and closing. Oh, gotcha. And it could be a way of someone from the other side, like reaching out, right? Reaching out. I've had some things like that. I tend to like not talk about them. Yeah, I tend not to talk about them. I did mention it before. People like to hear about that stuff. Some people don't, so I don't really like want. But I did used to be able to see dead people, and I'm not crazy or anything like that. I just did. I had that special, but I turned it off. I was able to turn it off, and there were people I knew and loved. Yeah, I sometimes I will get that, and it's not while I'm sleeping. Yeah, like my great grandmother. Don't you have a, oh, I have a YouTube video. Thank you, Bolt. I do have a YouTube video if you want to do multicasting with whatnot, how to set it up. I'm really big on those boundaries all the time. Yeah. I'm breaking them last night and tonight, but it's okay. Because sometimes rules are meant to be broken, right? Was wondering about doing all the fancy on screen animations. So yeah, so music, better make sure it's not some popular stuff. You got to get the license, and because you don't want to play that over to YouTube. Whatnot doesn't really want people playing music really. That's, like, I'm just gonna name like whatever, Fleetwood Mac, Snoop Dogg, whatever. You're not technically supposed to play that stuff because you don't have the commercial rights to it. When we're selling, it's commercial, okay? Because of what we're doing. So you're not supposed to, but there's tons of free stuff out there. It's not the same, I know, but there's a lot of free. Yeah, because you never know. You never know what's coming for you, you know, in that sense. Yeah, you got to do what you allow in for you. There you go. I say, come on. I already had the whole come on, all the whatever. But now my brain is more like, I think because it's very strong. My mindset is really strong. I'm usually very positive. Yeah. It's like opposite. I have the growth mindset. The boundaries are crazy that I set that up. Like, so one of my boundaries on whatnot is when I'm selling, I don't talk about whatnot. I have people come in my shows and they want to know about shipping or this or that. And I usually am like, you know what? We only talk about that on Tuesdays. It's like Fight Club. We don't talk about it unless you're in Fight Club, right? So on whatnot, because if I don't, it becomes a distraction. And then when I'm doing my show, I have to stop. And I don't think that's fair to me and fair to the other viewers. So I started doing that about a year ago. So I think I've been doing coffee talk for over a year. Yeah. Oh gosh, it has been over a year. Damn. January 2023 or December 2023 is when I started. I was only on whatnot for a few months. Yeah. That's good, Bolt. Only good is allowed in. So after starting that healthy boundary and realizing that, like, other people's opinions of me was none of my business, and not everybody has earned the right to hear my story or your story, right? Not everybody has earned the right. I just was like, it helped me so much. And but then if we have a show and we're talking about things, that's up to me to share and up to you to share, right? So it's always like a safe space. Everybody's included and no judgment. No way. Yeah, coffee talk saved the day. Thanks. I love coffee talk. I do it for, other sellers are like, man, how do I get people in my stream? Keep doing shows. Just keep doing shows. And there's no set perfect. recipe to know when you're gonna have a bunch of people in your stream, right? Yeah. That's Missy Elliott right there. She's the champion of that. Going way back. I saw that on TikTok like a while ago and I was like, wait a minute, what's going on? That's not our girl. Missy Elliott. She was like the queen of that one right there. Yeah, she was. Right away, I was like, no, 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 no. And then I started seeing people show her after I saw that, and I'm like, FYP doing me deeds, finally. Hey, see me resell. How you doing? Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. We were just hanging out chatting over here at 1:15 in the morning. I hope you had a good show. Tell us when your next show is and what you're going to be selling so we can get everybody to follow you. And I know I'm already following you. So do you have a good one? Peace. I like the peace sign. Agreed. You discussing that has helped me too. I've realized being a stay-at-home mom, I will word vomit on my friends and people sometimes. Yeah, healthy boundaries are good. They're hard, guys. They're hard. They're hard. Manana and Wednesday storefront live. Oh, hey, custom wood burning. How are you? What's up, Rusty? Hello, Jamie. Hello, H. Robinson. Welcome in. What up, pimp? Excuse me. It's not pimp. It's pimp mama. Just kidding. That's funny. How you doing? Oh man. It's that time, right? Yeah, healthy boundaries are the best. Yeah, bookmark, follow. You did some bookmarks? Oh good. She's the queen bee. Bee? Bee? Queen D. We're all queens. Some of you guys are queens too. Knock it off. You know what? Yeah, we're just chatting about, let's see, healthy boundaries. Going good. I quoted you in the positivity train today. Not for everybody, but for everybody. Absolutely. Thank you. That's so cool. I'm a bee. I love it. Hey, Amante, how you doing? I bookmarked all your shows. Me? Thank you. I have I have to go back in now because I'm scheduled every day through August, but I don't know what day it is. So I have to get it all the way scheduled till next year. But I'm gonna write whatnot and ask if they could just book create shows for me till that date. Because I'm gonna go live every day. And then I can edit. It's just you're only allowed to do 10 at a time. You know how long it's gonna take me? It's gonna take me a while. Because it's gonna take me, yeah, it takes a while. I'm really good. Thank you very much for asking. I'm glad you're good. Well, thank you for all the bookmarks. I appreciate it. And you never know what I'm gonna be selling, what I'm gonna be doing. I try to talk like 2 of the days. So Monday is usually just, I don't know. I'm gonna try to go Monday morning. But it's hard because some of the other friends that I like on whatnot do chats, and I don't want to miss their chats, and I don't want to like start a show when they're doing the chat kind of thing. Good, 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 ghost host. What's up? Hey, Winjo, how you doing? Yeah. So what I do, and thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it. So Sunday night, I'm kind of screwed up. I lost a day somewhere. Sunday night, it's just real chill. I'll be selling or I'll be in the shed. Maybe I'm gonna be. I really want to do this reseller manifestation thing because I like make it fun, but laugh and do it all in the dark. I gotta try to figure out how to do it. And then about positivity, just talking. And then Monday is just like chill. Tuesday morning is coffee talk at 7:23 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Wednesday is usually Whisper Wednesday, and that's always really fun. And then Thursday night, it's mystery drawers or something else. And then Friday night, sometimes I've been known to play Pictionary. I've done that a couple times now. It's really fun. So I might do that again, like in 2 weeks. Next Friday will be like a 30-minute and I'll just run some smalls. Christmas stuff is always welcome in my book. You like the Christmas? I know. I can't do Christmas in July. I mean, sometimes I can. I did put Christmas there. What's up, Bounty Hunter? I do like Christmas like at Christmas time. My sister is like loves it like crazy. And then Saturday night, like tonight, will usually be like a quick pop up. So normally on Friday and Saturday, You're so good at Pictionary. Oh, thanks. I love it so much and I'm super competitive. Yeah, but I'm down for like somebody to co-host with me that I had Gabby do it one night. That was fun. So have somebody co-host where I get to draw and then we take turns, you know what I mean? It's like fun. But then they would have to do like a word generator on another device. So they have a word and then they give me a clue, he or she. Yeah. It was fun. I'm proud of you for keeping up the 365 every day can't be easy. It's actually easy. It's easier. I'm not thinking about it. I'm just showing up, right? I procrastinate. I kind of move my shows later. It's day 50 right now. I've done 50 days every day on Whatnot. So, yeah, just what am I going to do? I'm on here anyhow, right? So why not just go live at my scheduled time? Sometimes I have to push it later because I'm doing something else. Um, but I've kind of been going live at 11:23, not 10:23 like I usually do. But when the kids go back to school, I'll be at my regular time. For whatever reason, they moved the movie category into the. Did they really? Why? I already told Kenny and I told them in their chat. So if you go on to whatnot.com, because I use the desktop a lot. If you go there and you hit the explore button, it takes you all the categories, right? So there's 23 categories, but there's room for 25. Could they just put something in there? Make 2 new categories? It's so angopachka. Like if you know design, it needs to be all filled. Big category now. It's kind of hidden. They did that to ephemera too. They did that to vintage too. I don't know why. Maybe they have new categories they're going to come up with. Yeah. And that was after killing movie memorabilia. I know. And I feel like, just my opinion, I feel like when they're not selling in those categories, that they maybe don't have, I mean, I know they have somebody in vintage decor, that maybe that feedback isn't being brought to the attention of the team. I don't know. I know. Yeah, ephemera too. Ephemera's now in um let me peek real quick. And the website's super slow on Google. I don't know what happened. About three or 4 weeks ago, somebody did something and it takes forever to load. And my internet speed is like over a gig. It's really, really fast. But it says all the time, bad connection. I don't understand it, but it's a gig. Like I tested my speed tonight. Oh, right now I just refresh. It shows. Oh, they must be going all night. Okay, hang on a sec. If I go to explore, let's see if they filled in the 2 spots. Nope, there's still 2 spots. Yeah, it's like trading card games, sports card, toys and hobbies, comics and anime, electronics, coins and money, knives and hunting, estate sales and storage units, sports memorabilia, men's fashion, sneakers and streetwear, women's fashion, bags and accessories, beauty, jewelry, music, video games, antique and vintage decor, home and garden. See, I'm Italian, so I'm even talking with my hand. Oh, this hand's moving too. Um, rocks and crystals, baby and kids, arts and handmade, and then there's the and whatnot category. So if you go into and whatnot on the phone, I don't think people see all the categories. I don't really know. I never look because it's so tiny on the phone. I know I'm doing the Italian. That's why I have to put my hand like this, or I'm going to talk with my hands. And you don't want me to talk with my hands. It's funny, actually. Oh, and state and storage unit category is the largest, I think. I don't know. I feel like sports cards is. You can go and look in each category. It'll show you how many shows are scheduled. It doesn't tell you how many sellers there are. It'll tell you how many. Hey, Jay Martinez, how you doing? Wild Poppies, what's going on? How you doing, friend? Tony, hey, Ski. SKJ, what's up? I know, late night, chatting, chatting. I was going to chat in the dark. Yeah, I don't know. I love Whatnot. I don't really, I mean, there's little things, right? Just like anything. I don't have anything super negative to say. It's just the site sometimes, like as a seller, when certain things are in the place and then they get shuffled, it messes up other people in their shows and when people come to the shows. But I mean, I know Whatnot will take, if you send them a message and tell them, hey, here's an idea. They're pretty good about that. They're doing a couple of things that I've been doing and I've been suggesting, and they're actually going to be doing it. Me and a couple of people are doing it. So now they're going to get in on it and do it, which is fine. I don't care. That's what Whatnot is about. Room for everybody, community over competition, you know, and we can all learn from each other what we want to do, what we don't want to do. Check out storage now. It's crushing sports. Is it really? Let's see. But see, sometimes people go on trading card games. They go on trading card games. Okay, let me see the storage. See, I would have thought the and Whatnot would have been more estate sales. Okay, let's see. So sports cards, 16,000. Oh, trading card games doesn't, has 17,000. And Whatnot has 6,000. Estate sales only has 5,000. See, look at that. Put the foot in your mouth. Okay, it's okay. It's all right. But you see that? So it is but you know what I'm curious about? Let's see something right here. Coins and money. I thought it was a good category. I don't follow it. Only see, it doesn't have a ton. 3,500. Video games? I don't think it has a ton. 1,000. Video games is 1,000 because I think most people do video game shows go to estate sales. Estate and storage is always hopping. There's that new category. It's a subcategory. Is it called something digging for deals? Is that it? Let me see. Oh, knives and hunting has its own category. There's only 278 shows in it. That should be ephemera, and that should be in and Whatnot. But I think they're trying to build it up. Yeah, state sales is 5837 shows scheduled. I scheduled my show in there. Should we change the show to some other category? Yeah. Oh, you meant active viewers. Oh, on the app, it tells you how many active viewers, right? How many does it say in active? I can't see that on a desktop. I can only see that on the app. I'm going to move us over here so then I can look at all of it. I can look at it all. It's like coffee talk. Yeah, okay, that's better. I would have never guessed sports cards to be. Oh, yeah, sports cards are huge. There's big money in sports cards. I watched a seller on here and they continuously do it now. They did over a couple hundred grand. I watched the Pokemon streamers. One night, this guy had like 4 or 5 buyers in there and he did like 40 grand in a night in sales. Doesn't mean he kept all that. He was really good though. He was really fun to watch. I haven't seen him in a long time. I'm gonna look now. Yeah, 17,124 shows scheduled under trading card games. Oh yeah, I'm sure if they're making 50 grand, they probably had already put about 25 grand out. At least the margins are pretty low. Yeah, sports cards is crushing it. Yeah, I think that's, I don't know if that's their oh, I should stay up all night. Green 13 is doing their random rambling at 5 o'clock. I really always want to go to his shows, but I just, the time change. So many viewers. Let me peek at one thing. Oh, I was going to change my show category. I am in estate sales. I wanted to find that other category I told you guys. My dumb butt was looking at. It's okay. I always think that sports cards is like the number one category, or luxury isn't. And sometimes toys, but toys is not. Oh, she's on. No wonder why she didn't text me back. Madison's Craft Corner is on right now because I was asking her a question. I've gone into some of the sports car shows and I get so lost. I try to understand it. Yeah, I know. I just sold some Pokemon cards the other night to one of my friends. They bought a bunch. I got more tonight. I wanted to get some more cards. I'm gonna probably have a show. It's hard for me to give up the cards. I really love them. Like I love Korean or Japanese Pokemon cards. I just got some really good ones today. Just not for me. That's okay. Yeah, I love them. They're just fun. I grew up with cards, baseball, foot and mouth again, huh? You're all right. We're among friends, right? What category was the one I was a little surprised didn't have a lot. Um See, like I think it's craft supplies. See, now I can't see because on the desktop, if unless I go to explore and look, I can't see the numbers. Arts and handmade, that has like a lot, I think. I'm just guessing. See, 2,221. But there's so many oh, snacks. Let's see. There's a lot of people selling snacks on here. Have you guys noticed that? That's one dangerous category. Oh, they're updating Whatnot right now because all the fonts just changed. That's weird. That's cool. I like to see it live like that. Uh, where'd they put the snack category? It's not in there. Hmm. Home and garden, maybe? Dirty Red, what's going on? Yeah, Home and Garden has 800. I think snack is not on the main page anymore. I think it's in the and whatnot. Drinks and snacks. Yeah, it's in the and whatnot. The snack category is so good. Yeah, see, I can't. Whatnot won't load. Sometimes it does that. It takes a few minutes. Oh, so there's one person on, but I've seen people selling like all these different things you can't get. And or people going like to different stores that they don't have in different Yeah, it's dangerous. I went one night and these guys were selling fresh baked cookies and they looked so good. And I was like, I should buy some just to support them. So I bought some. They were so good. I still don't know how they shipped them and then they stayed in one piece. I mean, they were all like bagged individually and sealed with like one of those hot sealers. And they were just delicious. They were really good. I haven't seen them on since. I saved their info because I wanted to buy more. They were a little pricey, but ooh, freeze dried bit of honey. It's amazing. That sounds, I love bit of honey. I really love bit of honey. But freeze dried, huh? Mm, I might have to get some of those. Did you buy them on Whatnot? It's making your mouth water. Yeah, I haven't seen those two guys. But is it Craig? I think Craig, he does Pokemon streams and he works for Whatnot. I think he's like an IT guy. He's like Bug. He does a cookie stream too. But I haven't been able to catch him. Every time I jump into his stream to get some of the cookies because I've heard about him, he just ends his stream like I just missed it. Books, I have Skylanders, but I don't have them tonight. But I can probably like do them. I usually am on late at night. I have a whole bundle of them. I may or may not have those. Next Thursday, I'm having a toy show slash video game. Come to that, bookmark that next Thursday. The time may be changed. It may be in the morning, like really early in the morning. Yeah, thank you. I just haven't changed the title of the show. But let me write that down. Yeah, I think there might be a couple of Disney of that. I'm just not 100% sure, but I have a lot of Skylanders. I don't know any, I know about them. I played it, but let me write your name too. What's the date? Like today? No idea on those. I don't know what the date is on them. Yeah, I don't have them in front of me to look at them. Hey, Carrie, how you doing? Okay, give me a minute here. We're just chatting a little bit. The toy show. Oh, okay. So I'll tell you right now. Uh, Next Thursday will be the 25th of July. I think one of my shows is on titled wrong, but it's the 25th. That show, bookmark that one. And then I'm gonna change that. I'm writing your name down, Books. Books 002. Yeah, we were just chatting. I did some selling earlier, did some scanning, did some mystery drawers. Now we're just chilling, hanging out. I have a bin full of items. If there's anything you want to see, let me know. Okay, I made a note about the Skylanders books, and I'll try to put them. I'm gonna try to put them in my thing. I'll try to tag you to go take a look at them. Yeah, probably during the middle of the week. Oh, hey, Mayhem Mel, how are you? You're welcome. Your show was fun. I couldn't stay awake. I couldn't stay awake. I wanted to, but it was a lot of fun. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. I know my friend was excited she got those plush from you. It was late. I know. Where are you located again? I know you said. I mean, if you want to say, of course. Arizona, right. I'm in Cali. Yeah, that's cool. She has a lot of plush. I rated her last night. She was fantastic. I just couldn't stay awake anymore. I tried. I wanted to buy some more. I wanted to buy some of the Pokemon cards. I was trying to bid on the that box that the guy was not so nice. And the app froze out, so I couldn't. I was like, but he handled that like a champ. He canceled. He was very rude. I hope you report him. Yeah. Well, I have to come in next time. Maybe I'll just buy those. Yeah, I like the Japanese. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You did. Did you accept it? Because you showed it. You said it was open. So, but what are you gonna do? It's better sometimes, right? Yeah, exactly. And if you have someone like that, you no, he like told the chat to F off. Okay, we're gonna scan. Carrie, are you still here? Yeah, no, he literally told the chat to shut the F up, and it wasn't nice. Nobody was mean. Okay, nobody was mean at all. He just was, I think, mad because we all said, "Hey, we got the sellers back," and the seller like showed the packs. They were already open. So, she was awesome. Like I admired that. The chat was so good, and you were so good. Like anybody would be feel nervous, but you're like, But I was like, oh, not nice. No problem. You're welcome. Yeah, it was like it wasn't cool. But like I said, Mel, she handled it really good. So I have some Hagen Renekers, and I do have some Wade Whimsies, which, as you guys know or may not know, those are one of my favorites to have. Right now I have a low amount, but I love those Wades. They have a fun story. Yeah, she did good. And you're fairly a new seller, I think. You have the L, I highly recommend it. I know. This owl is cool. Hagen Reneker. It has a little remnant of the paper. It was once glued on. Little bear, little sheepdog. This bone china seal. Got these boxers. These are also bone china. This is a little clay like bird. Got a warthog right here. This is a Wade Whimsy. Let's move these stairs back a little bit. And then we have this 1953 uh, Wade Whimsy. That's the very first year that Wade Whimsy came out. These were in the Red Rose Tea. The company was about to go bankrupt. And so somebody in the company, not exactly sure who or what, came up with an idea to give a gift with purchase, and it saved the company. They ended up making millions of these in various collections. So we got a little tiger. Yeah, it's like a fascinating story because they started making them, and then, I mean, if you look at one of these, so this is the first year. See the detail with all the coloring and the hand painted? That took a lot of labor, so it costs a lot of money. And then years later, they were making them less, but they're very detailed still. They're just not painted like that because they probably have a machine now, you know. And they're still making them. They're still making Wade Whimsies. You have about 200? Yeah, so you like those. I had a lot at one time. I only collect certain ones, and they have larger ones which are pretty rare actually. Yeah, so I have a manatee, I have a couple polar bears. And this one is actually cool. The ones that have this ribbed bottom, they're all animals, yeah. But they do make like a little boy and girl, they make little villages. Yeah. So see this? If you have a one strike match, you can actually strike a match on the bottom of some of these. The original one wasn't like that. They were all just like stamped, but because of the type of ink. No, but in England, aren't they not? Oh yeah, you're right. They did stop, huh? Yeah, 2011 I think was the last year. No, wait, there's some 18. Hagen Renneker's is out of business. Yeah, Wade did end. You're right. Somebody bought their inventory. Yeah, because they're in England. All of these newer ones, so some of these are from like the 80s. If you look right here, let me go like here. See how that is? It says Wade England. They're all stamped. The only ones that aren't embossed stamped are the like first ones. About 2 years ago. Okay. Yeah. Hagen Renneker, same thing. They've closed about 3 years ago. And those are the other little animals, but they're completely different. They're all miniatures and or that size. And they have bigger ones too. And they were in business for I don't know how many years, a long time. But what's really crazy is they were only about 2 miles from my house. But I knew about Hagen Renneker, but I didn't really know they were even that close to me till after I found out later, which kind of sucked. I would have went and bought so many. I gave all your Wades and dogs. Yeah, that's all I have in Wades though. I have a puppy, bears. Have. I have not. I don't know what you're saying. I'm sorry. You might have to. I have not. Oh, you don't have no Wade dogs. So we're just scanning along. If you see something, just say stop. And I usually have it. Oh, okay. Congrats. That's cool. Yeah, I don't have any others right now. I have a few, but they're not prepped yet. You have the 1953. Those are the fun ones. I have a couple sets of those. Hey, Task Ready, how's it going? So we'll scan, and then we'll chat again, and then I'm gonna find someone to raid. You guys see something? Say something. Hey, Katie. Hey, living my best life. I don't know. That makes me want to sing "Living My Best Life." I know I'm not a singer. Hey, Task Ready. Hey, Seabiz. How you doing? How you doing? Check out my nut. Look at that big nut. Yeah, this deer is from Japan with the baby deer. That one. That's a big nut. Yeah, so it's marked Japan in the back, and this is the bottom. It is cute. Did you want me to run that? I'll run it for 8. No? Okay. Yeah, big nut. Big squirrel's nuts. Well, nut. Anyway, look how cool this is. It's all like a matte glaze. And when you open it up, it's like this beautiful, like avocado kind of green, almost like California pottery. It's not signed, but this was a cool mid-century, definitely cool vintage piece. Look at the little face on that squirrel. So cute. All right, so we'll go up over here. Got a little mug. A ton of vintage right now because we're in the middle of bringing in new inventory. coffee cup, a couple other things. Johnny Cash is in the house, you guys. What is up? And then we're gonna be scanning across. So if you see something, say something, because we'll get into a little quick chat, and then we're gonna raid over to a friend of ours. So got some glass, got some other little mini swans. Got this gorgeous Indiana glass. Look at this thing. This thing glows amazing orange. Some foo dogs. These are also incense. You can use them for incense burners. Oh, thank you, Carrie. I check back. I always have lots of animals. What is up, Fox and Crane Crochet? What's up? Evening. Are you still up? Right on. Yeah, I always get a lot of tiny animals. I got to go see my dealer. I strictly deal with antique stores. They're my dealers. And thank you. I'm glad you came in. But I always get animals from them because they have a crazy amount. But I'm about due to go back and visit. Got any pocket knives or Zippo lighters? Well, you can't sell lighters on Whatnot, so I definitely don't have those. And right now I don't have K-Town Flipper. I don't have any pocket knives. But thanks for asking. Pull my finger is hilarious. I'll pull the finger on it for you. Okay. So then back here we just have a little bit of everything. I have a really beautiful butter bell. This thing is so pretty. Store your butter in it. It's from 2000, so it's definitely vintage. What's the GPK? It's tarot deck. Like tarot cards. But this is a cat. Let me move that out. Oh, the cat has a busted little ear. That's all right. Yeah, they're Garbage Pail Kids tarot deck. And they're sealed. They're from 2022. Yeah, aren't these cool? Yep. I think I have those in my bite now. Yeah, they're totally sealed, so I never opened them. I was gonna try to see. Let me take a look. Let me tell you in my bite now to make sure it's in there. What is up with this thing? Yeah, let me do this. Not a ton, but let me see. Go back to my Whatnot real quick. My inventory. I thought they were in my bite now. Yeah, why does it do this tonight? Yeah, every time I do it, it's not in there. Hold on. I have to add them back in here. So bizarre. I like literally had those in my bite now. How weird. Okay. I entered so many items the other day, they're not in there. Okay, let me just look at my cost sheet real quick. I have them in here at 18. The stickers are funny. I know. I have some of them. Garbage Pail Kids. Not tonight, the cards, because the show's not set in the right thing, but they're mostly from 2021. Actually, I'll put this in. Let me put it in my store right now. Isn't that crazy, tarot cards? They're probably going to be over a pound, actually. Let's weigh them real quick to see. They're real close. Oh, maybe they're not. Let's see what the scale says. It's the boss. Yeah, it's like 16. It's 15.7 ounces. And when I put it in the box it goes, it's going to be 1 pound. So it will be 1 pound exactly. Well, 1 pound, a couple of. These cards gross me out. I can't with them. I see why people love them. Oh, yeah, some are pretty grody. I actually spotted one last night that I was giving away. And I was like, I can't believe a card has this on it. It was pretty funny. It was pretty gross. All right, I put that in there. Let me just publish it over. Lauren, what's going on? Thank you so much for your message last night. I really appreciate that. That was so nice of you. You left it before you couldn't come in and you wanted to say to have a good show. That was very, very sweet. Thank you. Sable Lou. Okay, I'll run these cards. See, it didn't do the right price. I gotta fix that because I'll be losing money. I don't know why it did that. Okay, I'm gonna run it as an auction. I'm gonna run it at 15. That's like $3 less than I said. So it's running right now if you want to make them yours. If not, hey, no problem. They'll be in my bite now. Okay, no problem. Thank you. They'll be at 18, but I have a coupon in my thing. So you get a couple bucks off. Yeah, let me put those back in there. Because I do that, you know. It's like the $2 off code. I forgot about that. I don't know if I put it in my show notes. Let me put it right now. You're welcome. Thank you. Because, you know, the extra, when I put the extra, it covers my shipping materials and everything. So let me put that in there. And you could clip the coupon. It never expires. It never expires. Just the minimum is a minimum of $12 order. Yeah. So you can use it on every show. If you came in and bought something that was $12, you'd get $2 off every single time. And I'm okay not using the coupon if you said 8, you know, and I run it for 10, I'm okay with that too. I knew my meds were kicking in and I wouldn't be awake when you went live. So I was like, let me know. Just leave your Hey, that was so nice. I loved it. Yeah, thank you. Hey, Billy, what's going on? Okay, let me fix this one real quick and then we'll go back to scan. Oh, it did do it. It let me do the run as auction. I didn't know if it was going to do that. Hey, Whimsy and Wares, how you doing? I know day 50. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. I try to when I first started went out, I had all kinds of different things. And for a while I just had vintage decor, but I try to mix it up, you know, so there's always something for everybody. But thank you for that. I appreciate that. Any soccer cards or Olympics? Tonight, no, but I only, you know what, I went through some of my cards because I have basketball, football, baseball, hockey. I only found like maybe 5 hockey cards. I don't have them tonight, but like I don't think any of them were any good. I like started to look them up. But check back. I'm gonna have a show every single day for another a year. A year. I'm coming live over here on the Whatnot, 365 days. Okay, ready? Every day. The finger I can't. I'm bad with the left hand. Is that Garfield? Yes, it is. It's a glass piggy bank. Oh, that's a good one. Okay, let me show you it. It's from I think the 70s. Oh, right on. Okay, so here's the piggy bank. It is Garfield. So it's the old school glass. It only allows the coin to go in. There's no stopper on it. And it's pretty cool. I don't think it's signed anywhere, but it definitely is the Garfield. And it is, I think it's going to not be in my, it's definitely a 2 to 3 pound item. Okay. It's heavy with all the packaging and everything. So let me tell you right now, I think it's in here already. Garfield clear glass. I have it at 25, but I would run it at 18 right now. So I'm going to run it. If you want to make it yours, good time to grab it. And there it is. It's running. I know you're going to need a butter knife for that. Butter knife not included. Oh, you have some D Garbage Pail Kids cards? Put them in your bin for me so you can get a label and I'll buy them from you. Yeah. There you go, Andrew. If you're interested, you let me know. It's in my bite now. No pressure at all. The dragons are actually food dogs, and I will show them to you right now. They're incredible. They're beautiful. There's two of them. They're identical. Look at that. Yeah. They're really nice. They're in awesome condition. I think they're about 8 inches high. Let's see. Murph, what's up? How you doing? And I'll tell you the price on them. I do have them in my bite now. Okay, they're 7. Yeah, they're right about 7. No chips or anything on them. They do have a lot of crazing. They do have a lot of crazing on them, which makes it really unique if you love the crazing. But you see it in the legs, under here, right in the breast area. But look at the little feet. How are you? Yeah, no chips or anything on them. Like, they're nice. And then here's the bottom. They are not signed anywhere, but there's tons of that crazing. Now you can put an insert in the nostril all the way down. They are stunners, yeah. So these, so you would get 2 of them. They might have a little vintage dust. That's free. Oh no, I hope you feel better. Look at that. Oh, those are awesome. Yeah, these are one of my favorite that I've had for a while. But they have a little dust, but I'll be wiping that off. I don't say anything super dusty like that. No. These are in my bite now. Under Food Dog. Let's see what we got here. They're 140. And I don't know. I'm going to run them at 100 right now. They're running. If that's something that interests you, there's a great deal. And like I said, they're definite vintage. But you know, you touch it, you run it, and then they go back to the regular. It's a really good deal, yeah. And these are, so the way I pack is this one would be boxed and wrapped. The other one would be boxed and it goes in one box. So I always double box my items. But thank you for letting me show you those. And if you decide to do that, let me know tonight. I'm running that offer tonight. Yeah, definitely. I'll get more animals. It just depends. I'll get cats, dogs, all kinds of things. Okay, here we go. That pull my finger wiener was pretty good, huh? Blue Moon, what's going on? How you doing? Hey, J&D. Welcome in. The finger is a prop. I'm not selling the finger, but it's just funny to have some stupid thing. And I hate dad jokes, but they are funny. These are for the dads. How you doing? So this is a Joe St. Clair Cupid doll. It is a paperweight. It's glass. Look at the little hearts on it. Isn't that cute? And it says Joe St. Clair, I think in the back. Joe St. Clair is an incredible paperweight artist. So this is a piece that he made. Here's a Fenton teddy bear. Oh, good. Hey, Southern Charms, how you doing? This is a really nice little trinket box that I got. Amy, I know you're not here anymore. Mary McLaughlin, it's signed. Really good shape. I love these hinged, fancy trinket boxes. Which ones? Oh, the little ones I have below. I have these trinket boxes. They're in the bite now. Just a couple. Paper mache, this heart one from Otagiri. And then this is probably like a made in China one that I have. And then down on the table, I have that other paperweight. This is an awesome one. It's by Gentile, the company. It has Millie Fiore with like a kind of like a cobalt blue. It has the 1976 Liberty Bell stamp, and there's the G for Gentile. It's a nice, pretty heavy. I think this one's over a pound. And then I always have like some of the Star Wars durables in here. This is pretty awesome. This is actually from 1987. It's a brass goose, and it's a clip, but it's a little bit like loose, but it's by Upper Deck. Then we have an apple, just the same, not by Upper Deck, different company. And then we'll just scan a little bit. Got some Benoit balls, some really cool tropical Hawaiian style napkin rings made in Taiwan. And a little bit of glass and random stuff. Red Delft, and this one's from 1957, I believe. The year is on the bottom, and it is signed. It is a clog. And then we just have like some dolls. Okay, it's 2 a.m., so I was going to stay until 2. We're going to raid a friend because I stick to some healthy boundaries. So pretty much that's where we're at right now. So you guys have about 2 minutes, and then I'm going to pick someone to raid. One of my friends is still on, and they have all kinds of fun stuff too. Because I started on my weekends, I really don't do whatnot longer than 30 minutes, but tonight was a lot of fun. We were chatting, hanging out. I appreciate you. I'm so glad that you came in, Bolt. I'm so glad. And then on this side, we have a little dollhouse with all kinds of different prizes. Got a little hand vase back there, good old Pyrex, some uranium. That's a syrup bottle. Yeah, me too. It's my lights are bright, but yeah, my battery is about to die, but that glows pretty good. If you know, you know. Thank you. I appreciate it. I know I'll probably be up till 4 anyhow, but I stick to those boundaries. I have a Fenton little mini swung back here. I don't think that one even glows. Let's see. It should actually glow. Let's see. Let's see. No, I thought it did. I don't think it does. No glow. And 2 of its babies. Oh my gosh, your chicken had 20. Really? Yes, I'm on every single night. I know, I want to see that. I'm going to check it, I promise. Penis for me. I had to read that. I promise I will check it out. You sent me the thing. Oh, I love it. I know, I'm trying to, yes, I will be on every day. You can bookmark all the shows you said. Okay, here's where we're going to end at. So you can kind of see all the stuff. I have some vintage ducks. If you know about these ducks, they're pretty incredible. Okay, we're going to look in the kaleidoscope, and then we're going to pick someone to raid. Ready? This is a piece of art. Well, it's still in the purple. Let's move it a little bit. Oh my gosh, Tweet Tweet is raiding us. What's up, friend? Look at that. Welcome. Welcome to the gospel hour. No, I'm just kidding. It's like you're looking up at church. Isn't that pretty? So this is a beautiful, beautiful brass custom art piece from 1983. I always forget the artist, but I do have it in. So Tweetco rated us right now. Thank you so much. It can be a weapon. So follow Tweetco. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your show? You're up late as usual. Yeah, I appreciate the raid. Okay, we're gonna go back to that. Did anybody see something they wanted me to run? I will run it. I got some mystery drawers, really good tonight. If you just came in with Tweetco, my name is Dee. I had the volume down the whole show. Are you kidding? Oh no. Could you guys tell? Faith Love Bug. Summer Dawn. Beanie's Bundle. You can hear me though, right? You had your whole volume down? I'm sure they could hear you. I'm sure they could hear you because the microphone is, the volume I think always stays max. Muddy. Yeah, I think the volume always stays max. I think you might be okay. They'll tell you. If they don't, that's okay. You'll learn next time, right? No one was talking to me, so it worked out. Oh my goodness, that's funny though. I had a couple shows like that where I'm like, what did I just do? Oh, I've got some friends on YouTube. Hello, little Egyptian king. How are you doing? You're the only one here. I know. I know. I try to talk to hey girl, hey. I try to talk to YouTube and whatnot at the same time because I have two chats going. It's kind of hard sometimes. We just did a stream for a couple hours. You didn't realize it until you couldn't hear me? Could you hear me? I might have had my finger over the. Can you hear me now though, right? My microphone's like almost all the way up. Sometimes tonight's being weird. Okay. Yeah, look, my buttons aren't working tonight. So weird. What's up? Oh man. All right. We went back to chat now. You were fine, Tweetco. See? To say it again, you were fine. You were fine. You were. Well, welcome in, you guys. I appreciate the raid. Make sure you guys follow Tweetco. I was looking for ready. Oh, this thing like vibrates. It's so late. I'm not gonna wake anybody up. 50, day 50, yeah. People ask me like, I guess I'm gonna talk about it on Coffee Talk. So come on Tuesday, we'll talk about it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know, I can't believe it. I did it. I did it. But some shows are short, some are long. None of them have gone over like 3 hours, except maybe last night. Last night was pretty funny. Tonight too. Yeah, I did it. I did it so far. But I still have 315. 315 to go. Yeah, baby. What? Cheers to water. I can do it. I already know. Mm-hmm. I think I could do it. Well, I know I can. 50 was not hard. It wasn't hard. The only hard part is like I procrastinated and I should have done my show like early in the morning instead of like late at night. But June and July was like my trial run. Even part of August is going to be like a trial run because I may do a road trip. I know it seemed like I started yesterday. I started June 1st. So here we are, July, is it 19 or 20? 21. Say, I lost a day. Maybe two, maybe three. Yeah. Um, shit, I lost a couple days. I know it was fast. Well, it just is a good example to show you, like in general, doesn't time always zip by? Time zips by so fast. I look at my kids, I see, whoa, time is fast. I look in the mirror, I see time is going fast, right? Yeah, I look at my mom who's 85, time is going fast. And then I do this thing 50 days. It's not that much time, but it went fast. Like super, super quick. Yeah. I was like, and so I documented it. So every one of my streams went to YouTube. And I think there was only one or two that the multicasting was screwed up. So I just didn't I wasn't able to multicast. So I started using OBS. So like on Tuesday Coffee Talk, when I stream, you'll see the whole screen with chat. The only thing it's not good for is then when you're going in to create a short for YouTube, it it clips it weird because you can't really zoom in on like you can with Instagram. When you make a clip with, excuse me, when you use a clip with YouTube software, like it's kind of weird looking. Yeah. So sometimes I'll screen record it. Yeah, it's both. I'm streaming to two. I'm streaming, excuse me, with whatnot on here, and then I'm streaming with the chat on OBS on my desktop. And I don't have to do anything. I just have to mute myself. I'm just on the up and up. I'm just on the up and up. There's the thumbnail, right? But it doesn't always go that smooth because when I played it back one night, or when I think it was like, yeah, I played it back and I could hear an echo. So I couldn't figure out where the echo was coming from, but I figured it out later. Yeah, it was driving me crazy. And that was only when I was using OBS directly to whatnot on the website and using my phone as a camera with OBS camera. It doesn't like OBS camera. So there's another one that on the Discord for whatnot, there is, who was it? I guess it's Bug. He's like the expert with OBS. Just a couple of minutes. I think I'm gonna raid someone right now. I've got someone in mind. Yeah. Not too many are on this late. Why? What's going on? You gonna go back on? If you want to go back on, I'll raid you. Because the people that are on right now, I've raided them because usually it's only the same folks. Because I don't usually go raid into Pokemon cards or anything like that. You know, I'd say about half of us are sleeping. Drop some drop some purple hearts in the chat. I like orange hearts, but drop some purple hearts if I want to see who's awake. Let me see who's awake. She got it. I know movie posters awake. See? And some people don't, but a lot of people fall asleep. Fuck you. I wasn't supposed to say that out loud. I love it. See, the middle finger too is like a heart. That means I love you. If you know, you know. Yeah, it's a heart. Thank you, Lauren. Likewise. Yeah, see. Thank you, Victoria. Thank you for the hearts, you guys. Okay, so let's count how many hearts. Faith, love bug, always dropping the hearts. Okay, we got one, two. I'm doing math right now. Three, four, five, six. It's usually like that, exactly. Okay, so 7 out of 30. There you go. So a lot of people are sleeping. And sometimes I'll run a poll, and then usually, like, I've had it happen twice to me when I said they're sleeping. When I put the poll, I'm like, what's happening? Are you awake? Yes, no. And it's always been matching that number right there. So I know that they're not sleeping. Because I don't yell. I don't yell in the stream. I mean, I can be like, let's go there. Let's go chat. Let's go chat. What's up? Spit it up. I can't I can't do it. I can't do it to you guys. Okay, let me unpin here. Let's go chat. Right. I don't know. Does that bug you guys too? I get the excitement. Hey Becky, how you doing? What's going on? We're getting ready to wrap it up here in a minute. And it is. It's funny now. I don't particularly like that in a show, but it makes me laugh. Like I see that and it works for some categories just beautifully. You know, I see him do it. Bid to win. Come on, wake up. What's wrong with you? You're adding to your show. Right on. You're good. Nice. Hey, Q-Tip, how you doing? Swipe right, swipe right, swipe right. I always like to talk about that because I just think it's funny. I actually do anti-hype on certain posters. Do you? Yeah, don't get this one. Yeah, you have done that. That's great. I don't know. I'm just like, if you want to get it, get it. If you don't, it'll be here for the next one. Exactly. No pressure. No pressure. Yeah, I love some of them like that. I don't know who the seller is, but they do expensive sneakers. And they do it, but they started at like $1 and then they get mad at the chat. That I don't like. All pressure. Did a YouTube show Saturday and now focusing here. Oh good. I don't think I've caught you on YouTube. Oh, maybe one time I saw you. I don't know if I like commented. I might have been like, sometimes I'll watch people and I won't comment because I know I'm going to get distracted and I'll be listening when I'm doing that. So I'll be listening and not really watching it. Yeah. But next time I'll be sure to say hi. And one time I did maybe say hi to you. I don't know. Yeah, it is. I've seen it and I'm just like, don't run for $1 if you're going to yell at everybody. I don't mind the hype either, but yeah, don't get mad or talk down to the chat. Yeah. I think I did one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Brown eyed girl, what's up? Yeah. I haven't gone live on YouTube yet, but I'm going to. And actually, Live in Bliss, she goes live on TikTok, and she's gonna go live. So if you're on TikTok, you should follow. It's Live in Bliss 247, like 24/7. Her lives are fun. She was on today, and I was gifting her the cowboy hat and the baseball hat. It was hilarious. You guys got to go over there and watch her. Follow. She's gonna have a listing party with Vendu. I think show you how to use it. There's no sales on there or anything like that. But she's gonna let people co-host with her and have a giant listening party. I don't know what day or when that is, but I mean that'd be pretty fun, right? I don't know if she got a schedule yet. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm not sure if she got a schedule for it, but I'm like, I gotta figure out a way to get the alerts. I miss them half the time, and then I show up late. But today I did, and she was like, "Yeehaw!" with her cowboy hat. You're not on there. I wasn't before, and I'm like, I'm getting on there. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. I don't get on the TikTok. I know it won't be good for me. Well, you'll scroll all day. You could actually put a timer on your TikTok. So I have mine at 20 minutes, and then you have to put a code in to stay longer. As soon as that comes up, I'm out. I'm really have a good. You have a TikTok? What is it? Your same? Or is it your personal? Send it to me. I will follow you. I don't go live. No, I don't either. I don't have enough followers yet. Tweetco does, I think. You need a code for whatnot? What kind of code? Yeah, you go live. I never have caught you live. When do you go live? Oh, a timer. It's in your iPhone. I'm gonna teach you that. Just like you taught me that text shortcut. Mm-hmm. I think you said it in the TikTok. It might be in your TikTok one. You do post videos. Okay. I'm not good about it. I'm trying to get better about it. I started to do better. Yeah. I don't know if I want to go live there. I like to go live here, but I may try it at one point. I just have to get you have to get 1,000 is it 1,000 followers? But I get requests by all these random guys and I just block them. Because they're scam accounts. There's like they have no videos. They follow like four people and they're all women. Right. I can help you get to 1K if you want to go live there. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go live. All right, let me know how you do that. Yeah, Live in Bliss was also doing a thing. I got a bunch of followers when I went in hers like 100 one day. So it's just putting the work in. So I try to comment on a bunch of people's videos. I get followers that way. Um, and then sometimes I'll watch people's like Live in Bliss and Hodge, and then there's a whole bunch of other people on there. And then you need to post, right? I did do a couple posts. I did the Titanic post with my doll. Did you see it? You got to see it. It turned that little baby doll. Yeah, all kinds of videos. I posted videos saying to check up on your Gen Xers because we lost four major stars in 4 days in a row, and then found AARP magazine with Bon Jovi. Bon Jovi's on air. No. Oh, yeah, check on us. We lost a lot of famous people. Richard Simmons, Shannon Doherty. Oh, Bob Newhart too just died. Somebody from yeah, Shelley Duvall. That was like sad. I was following on her, the girl that found her on TikTok, Dr. Ruth. I love Dr. Ruth. That's how I learned about sex. Yeah, Richard Simmons died. Did you not know? Richard fell, refused medical treatment, and then I think he died like the next day. At least that's what they're saying. But my sequin heart, I know he did so much good stuff for people that had like major weight. Like he literally went to people's houses and checked on them. Yep. I met him one time and it was like an accidental thing. I worked for a lady, she was famous in Beverly Hills, and I was running like an errand for her to go to her friend who made clothes. And so I had to go somewhere else first to pick something up, and it was his little cul-de-sac next door. And it was like her friend. I don't know who actually lived there. It was like not her partner, but like I don't know, somebody, I just don't remember because I only went there like maybe 2 times. And he was like outside, literally, I don't know, dancing in the damn street. But it was just like a joy. And then I saw him, and he was like, oh, that was it. I didn't have a real interaction or anything. But it was just very cool. You could just feel like a really good energy on him. Yeah. But then I went back there another, literally, yeah, literally, like sweating to the oldies. And he was doing something with his flowers. That's what I think. I don't know. Yeah. He was like a happy guy. And then the other time, I don't think he was there or he was teaching, was he had his gym in Beverly Hills, and it was Slimmons. And I went there for to pick something up because my boss paid for like the classes. Yeah. And I just remember it being like happy as ever. And it was such a cool place. Yeah, like literally, like just cool guy. I wish I would have been able to talk to him. I think that would have been super neat, right? Because like he was a big deal. And no, he wasn't wearing his red tank top and all that. He was like in regular, like kind of workout clothes, actually, like a little jogging suit. Yeah. Who else? He did. I was listening to his brother talk about him, and he was saying that when Richard Simmons helped people like who were like massively obese that couldn't leave their house, he would go visit them and try to help them. Probably gave him money, brought him food, tried to make him help him exercise. Like he was that kind of guy, and he would not give up. But like, I mean, look how many years he did that, and he finally took a break from the limelight, so to speak. What, over the last 8 years or something, and just stopped everything. Yeah, yeah, it's true. The world needs more of like him. There will never be another Richard Simmons. Nope, no way. But the joy that he had was great. Who else passed away? He said, yeah, Dr. Ruth too. But I mean, she was 96, right? Still sad. She was great. She was great. I loved her on Howard Stern show. I absolutely love Dr. Ruth on Howard Stern. Right, there you go. Yeah, Dr. Ruth and who else did you say? You used to sweat to the oldies, Lauren? Donald Sutherland. Yeah. I actually thought he was dead already. Because I'm into like findagrave.com, and I like all that headstone cemetery stuff. I had thought Donald Sutherland already died, but it was the other guy. I forgot his name, but we've lost a lot. Who was the other guy I just saw the other day that passed away? Oh, somebody from Hill Street Blues. Because they're not as big as an actor, but they passed away too. I just forgot the guy's name. Hello, Crusher. How you doing? Hey, Carson. We're just chatting here. I am gonna raid somebody here in a few minutes. Yeah, life. It just shows you, life is pretty, pretty fragile. Um, Not forever. Yep, there's no guarantee. Do If you got stuff to do and you procrastinate, do it now. Do it now. Not guaranteed to have it tomorrow. You know. Yeah, no guarantees on any of it. One guarantee, you're gonna die, but that's why you got to make the best of it. And it's hard sometimes. People, are sad or whatever, but you got to like forget about that and just do a bunch of shit now. You see a lot of people that are older that will tell you that. I saw a video not that long ago. It was Cher. She was saying like, do all this shit now. Do it all now. She's right. My mom tells me all the time, do all that stuff now, for you can't move or something happens, you get old. Yep, totally. Yeah. So you're up. So you can't sleep now, huh? Dumb lucky again. How you doing? Hey Lopez, how are you? It's real chill tonight. I like the vibe. I appreciated the raids we got tonight. We had fun. I started over at Shop 801 Lane's show. It was fun. It was great chat. She was co-hosting people. It was pretty cool. I think next Friday and Saturday, I'm gonna do a 1 hour in each night, and then I'm gonna give away. I don't know if you're allowed to do this. I think I can give away to make it fair and kind of fun, give away co-hosting spots, right? So enter if you want to be co-hosted. Nah, I'm having fun hanging out. I appreciate it. No, he's sleeping good. He's like in college now, right? Just kidding. Ah, they grow quick. They grow so fast. I mean, I have my teenagers now. It's like, how in the hell did that happen? You know? Yeah, all is pretty good. Summer's like halfway over, so I gotta plan something. I know, I bet. You look at him and like, whoa, he was a baby like yesterday, you know? People think he's 3. It's because he's solid. Yes. What size does he wear now? Like 3T? Because that's how it is. They always wear like double their oh, 2T. Okay, yeah. Well, because he's just one, so. So if you guys, I didn't even say this at all during my stream. If you guys have a show, drop it in the chat. Let us know what you're selling so people can follow you. Everybody follow everybody. You can always go to somebody's show if you follow them. If you don't, if it's not for you, then you do what you will. Retro Lucky Ducks, what is up? It's Sunday. Sunday. I'll be on tonight. I don't know what I'm gonna do tonight. I might just do a short stream since I was on later tonight. It totally depends. Yeah. My cat says, "What? What up? How you doing?" All right, let me see if Whatnot fixed. There was an update tonight. Let me see. Just a quick dance party. Yeah, we were chatting a little bit. Let me see if I could do a creator raid because the button was broke. Of course, it's broke still. But if I touch it, it's not broke. Man, lately it's been kind of really glitchy. Okay, it's not letting me do it. I have to wait a minute. Yeah, so you guys, last night, I just want to let you guys know this. There's never pressure for this. So here's what I'm doing. So last night this started. Tonight, tomorrow night, Monday night, or Monday whenever I have a show, and coffee talk. All the tips that I get, I am donating to another Whatnot person who just lost their 10-day-old baby boy. He passed away. So that's a heavy thing. Baby was born very early, was doing okay, and got sick and passed away. And I just felt like doing the right thing. So if anybody happens to tip me in any of those shows, I am going to give that all to the family because I know. And I want to just share that because we're all friends and we never know. It's like the fact that we never know what someone's going through. And that's what, oh my gosh, Retro, thank you very much. That is absolutely going to them. I think I've gotten over $100 for them. So they asked me to call the mortuary to just give them a payment. So I said, that's not a problem. I'll do that. I'll probably have to do it on Wednesday morning because I don't know what time I'll finish coffee talk and then I'll add it up and then I'll match a little bit to it. Yeah. Thank you very much for that tip. That was very nice. Yeah, Madison's Craft Corner. It's one of her customers that comes in there. And I always mess his name up. It's like Slim underscore Funko underscore 710. I think that's what his name is on here. But he came in last night talking to us about it. I just felt like an automatic thing to do, you know? Felt like an automatic thing to do. So whatever my tips are, they're gonna get them 100%. Yeah. I can never imagine that. My very best friend had a baby at 21 weeks and I watched what she went through and her previous losses. Yeah, I see it, I understand it, but never enough right words. Yeah, but I mean, she was very lucky, but she wasn't so lucky prior to her 2 kids. They're now 20, almost 25 and 22, and they were both born super early. One was 20. You saw that last night. Yeah, it was so tough. I know. And then Madison did a show. She sold like Funkos that were damaged and gave them all the money. So she already sent money to the funeral home to help them. And they're in Northern California. He was streaming for a while on here, but he had to take a break when the baby was born and be there for his wife and stuff. And I can't imagine. that of a child is super, super tough. Oh, thank you, Faith. That's going right to them. Thank you so much. And then I'll figure out a way when they give me the receipt, because I'm going to ask them to email me a receipt. Then I'll show you. I have to cover my address, but I'll show you guys it. Joe was 11 weeks early. And when his mom talks about it, you see the word, yeah, because, yeah, thank you so much. You just, I know. And then women that have gone through that, like, I don't know. I mean, I'm like, I don't know. I watched my best friend go through it, and it's different. I feel like you're carrying the baby and all that. Her husband, he didn't connect, like, the empathy wasn't there until they had the boy. And then it was like he was a mess. Like, it was hard that when they lost their first, the 6 months, I think. So she wasn't the same. And then she finally, after like several years, she finally got pregnant. But it was all high risk, bed rest, don't travel. And then we traveled because they told us not to. And we went to Vegas. And then she's like having problems. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm feeling really bad. But it was her pushing me, let's go to Vegas. I'm like, okay, can you just lay on your back, put your feet up, being the supportive. But luckily, it didn't cause her like go in labor or nothing. But then she came back, and then maybe like 2 weeks later, she went in and had a 21-week baby who looked like a little tiny old lady. I'll have to get my picture out and show you guys. I have a picture of me with her daughter Ariana, and there's the incubator, and then she's in there, and then I have one of me holding her when she's, I don't know, she might have been like about 20 days old. She looked like a little old lady. So that's what I call her. Hey, little old lady, what are you doing? It's crazy. I'm so young in the picture too, but she's tiny. Like, she weighed 1 pound 9 ounces when she was born, and she went down to 15 grams, 15 ounces. It's different, the gram. Yeah, 15 ounces. She fit in my hand, her whole body, her torso, and everything. And then you got these little tiny legs with like this little fat on them. It's so cute. Yeah, and if anybody had a NICU baby, that's what they call them. It's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy when you see, you're like, so little. And then she had to have be under a hood. So a hood is a clear plastic that pushes the oxygen in a little smaller area, and so it helps her breathe. And sometimes they forget to breathe because they're not, she was not fully developed with the lungs, everything, but everything on the exterior was. Yep, the whole world in my hands. Yeah, literally, like, I'll never forget when I first picked. You can't really pick them up. You have to like put them right on you, right? Because they like the skin, it's all warm. And then, oh yeah, little baby song, yeah. I just remember like moving, because you have to move them with like that, all the cables and IV, and then their leg is on like it's a flat pad so that it doesn't break a bone or something, because they're pretty fragile, but they're stronger than you think. Anyway, just watching her go through all that she went through. Yeah. So Ariana, she's 25 this year. No way. I can't believe that. I mean, she's like my niece. She is my niece, my best friend's kid. I just can't believe she's 25. It's nuts. That's time. That's time in a nutshell. Zip on by. Isn't that crazy? Anyways, so that's what I was doing. I wanted to, you know, just be me, and I didn't have to think about it very long. So hopefully whatever little we get on whatnot, then it'll help them. I'm sure, it takes one thing off the bill that they got to worry about. Yeah. Yeah, my friend, and she got no, when everything was done and her baby came home. Yeah, everybody, it's 3:33, make a wish. It's 2:33 for me, but I can make a mountain time wish. Right, I got one. Um, her medical bill, mountain wishes. Yeah, her medical bill. This was in 19, I think she was born in 99. I know I'm gonna mess that up. I'm gonna be in trouble. Wait. Yeah. 98 or 9. Maybe she's gonna be 26. Uh, her medical bill. You ready? Guess how much it was? She was in the hospital for 3 months. Her first 3 months of life. NICU, neonatal intensive care. Just take a guess. Yeah, 500 grand. We like for a couple of days. Multiply it by three. It was $3.6 million. Hey, Andrea, how you doing? Yeah, she has the medical bill framed on the wall. You can never pay that. She could never pay that back. They were young and didn't make a lot of money. Yeah, so they worked with the hospital like on a payment plan, and I think they ended up having to pay like 100 grand because they did have some insurance. They weren't like on, and then the insurance because they didn't have a lot of assets. They had insurance, but they were able to get like Medi-Cal, so it paid for a lot of that because of what she did, what her income was, and she wasn't married at the time. She got married later, but to the same guy, and but they still had to pay like 100 grand. Yeah, 90 or 100. It was a lot. And then when they had their son, she had really good insurance and a better job. She's like medical back office. So she paid $500 out of pocket for him, but he was there for because he was 3 pounds, 3 pounds 10 ounces, and he was 28 weeks further along. But his bill was like $1 million. Yeah, he didn't need as much as the other baby. The other baby had to have a nurse. Where if in the NICU they usually have a bunch of nurses, but her baby had more like risky stuff. Had to have someone watch around the clock. $1 million babies, yeah, yeah, it was crazy. I'll have to ask her, yeah, if she still has that frame. She used to have that medical bill. My most expensive kid, but technically, the billing, the insurance always bills. It was like my husband had a transplant, kidney transplant. They billed $450,000. I asked for the itemized bill. It was so many pages. There was so much billing for bandages. Yeah, bandage operating room was like $50,000 just for the operating room for. I mean, it was for 9 hours. It didn't have the surgeon fees. That was on another bill. That was like another $380,000. But there was a lot of I don't know how many surgeons. There was the transplant surgeon, then there's the transplant team, then there's like the surgical team. They have so many people in that room. I tried to go into it, they wouldn't let me. So I would have loved to watch. Wouldn't have bothered me. But you know, we didn't have a crazy bill. We only had to pay $250. Very lucky because we had good insurance, like extremely good. But then the medicine you buy that you're required to have is like $10,000 a month for the first, I don't know, 90 days. Yeah. 3 months, 10 grand, boom. Well, it's that or a funeral. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, we could have went to like another country and done it way cheaper, but then you're stuck there for a little while because you can't travel because you have to go back to get checked out for the first 3 weeks every day. No, every other day we had to go for 2 weeks, and we had to drive like 40 minutes away. I should write a book on all that. Somebody told me that I should write a book on that whole experience. It's been over 10 years. Thankfully, it went good, right? We don't know the donor or anything like that, but it went a miracle. But yeah, well, that's why people go into medical debt. I think they're trying to pass a thing that to clear up medical debt, which I wish they would. Yeah, I think they're trying to pass something like that. I don't really know. I thought they were because how do you can't. I couldn't imagine having a $4 million medical debt right now. There goes a retirement. They 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 can't. They can't. But just remember who owns the big companies that own all the grocery chains. Bunch of corporations with huge tax breaks. That's why the prices are high, because they can do that. They all can. Same thing with Amazon. They could put the price to whatever they want. Supply and demand. If they put it there and people want it, they're going to buy it. And then they inch it. They inch it. Next week it'll be 40 cents more. The following week it's 80 cents. In about 3 months it's another $1.50. They do it. It's been a trend forever. Just people really notice it now because it's on everything. If it isn't gas, it's on food. Yeah. And if people don't understand like that with civics, the way that works, then yeah. Yeah, let's all grow a small garden. I know. And a lot of people think they can't, but they can. I didn't this year because I did it a few years back. Now it's cheaper to buy it in the store than grow it here on some things. But like there's some things you could just keep redoing. Like green onions is like the thing that keeps on giving. You just cut the bottom off, plant it, it keeps growing and growing. I always have green onions growing. Bell peppers, but I didn't do a full garden this year. I usually do. I usually have broccoli, cauliflower. Sometimes I'll grow my own like lettuce. That that's just to me worth it to buy it because it takes so long, and then I can it grows, and then I'm like, all right, we ate it. Now what? You know? Yeah. But it's fun to just do it. Plus, it's good exercise. You're out in the sun. And Roma tomatoes, I always grow those. This year I didn't have too many. I get a lot of birds that like to fly down because the tomatoes look really delicious and they're nice and bright, and they try to eat them. So I put like a wire thing and a shade thing because the sun's pretty brutal. And then I started putting like I took rocks and I painted them to look like tomatoes, and then I painted some to look like strawberries. And it's like a gardening trick because some people put like different stuff, but I did that. They don't even bother with it. Your corn is getting eaten up by grasshoppers, and it's making, oh man. Is there anything you could put on it? Can you sprinkle like cayenne pepper around it? Because you can at least wash that off. Hey, friends, welcome in. All right, I'm going to find out who's on. Let me see who's on because I do want to definitely do my thing and go to bed. I love to hang out. Oh, oh, they have 0 viewers in their show. That's weird. There has to be. They're working on whatnot right now. And if you guys have shows, post them right now. I'm just gonna look to see who's on right now. Tweetco said she was gonna go. I was supposed to be a seller. What's up? Cool name. I just gotta follow you for that name. Welcome in. Hey Jenna, how you doing? My name's Dee, you guys. I'm on here every single day, random hours. If you're a new seller, like if you were supposed to be a seller, come to my 7:23 a.m. coffee talk chat on Tuesday morning, PST 7:23. Level up. What's going on? Welcome in. So I've been on for a little while. I'm gonna raid somebody now, but I hope to see you guys back. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Bull, I loved it. I could keep going, but I know I better not, because then it messes me up for the next day. Because like I'm ending it on the day, and I've been on since last night at 11:23, 11:33. Yeah, always. I love it. I love you. I miss you. All right, let me peek now. Let's see. I think just the Grove is on. I just rated them though, so let's see. Grove Harlot. I love their show though. They're really fun. I try to find new sellers, but you can't really I can't really read here, let's rate somebody I never rated before. Okay, we're gonna raid into my friend Madison's Craft Corner. You guys know her. She comes in here all the time. I don't think I've ever rated her show. So she's a custom Funko artist. They just breeze, they chat, and she's actually the one who's doing the collection of tips for her friend who lost the baby. So, but I want to show support to her because she always supports my streams all the time. She's my friend. So we're going to go over there. You guys can see what she does because a lot of people don't get to see what other sellers do. So, like I always say, practice your kindness because everybody needs to see a little bit of that, even if it's hard. Okay. But also look in the mirror at yourself and practice kindness on yourself because you're worth it. All right. Take care of you guys selves. Number one. Number one. Okay. I'll see you guys soon. I'll see you tonight. Right? Just like we just met. All right, let's go. See you later. Good night.
D. Oh my gosh, look at all these people. D.